When covering the world of cleaner, greener, safer and smarter transport, it is all too easy to get stuck in the rut of coverage that only focuses on mainstream automakers, Tesla, and some topics that come up again and again and again. And it means sometimes that smaller companies, niche market companies and startups are often ignored. We are guilty of it. Most of the other people who are covering this sphere are also guilty of it. And so when we get a chance to cover something that's maybe not quite so mainstream, we generally jump at the chance. And this week in Portland, there was a launch event held at the 4th Mobility Showcase down in the centre of town to celebrate the launch in the US of the Electromechanica Solo EV. Now, it was a terrible night in terms of weather. It was raining, it was dark while the event was taking place, but we filmed this short little video just to give you a bit of a taste of a vehicle that we're hopefully going to get our hands on next year and give you a full review of at that point. So watch the video, tell me what you think of the car, and if you've got some questions that you'd like me to answer, or Erin, because I'm going to put her in it too, when we do the full review next year, let us know and we'll do our best to answer them then. But for now, I give you the very small, the very unique Electromechanica Solo. Small cars, you either love them or you loathe them, depending on which side of the Atlantic you come from in some regards. Americans tend to be kind of distrustful of small cars in general. You only have to look at the smart car to see how differently it's sold over here in the US compared to its home market of Europe. But me personally, I love small cars. I've owned plenty over the years. In fact, I've owned several single-seat cars, two-seat cars, runabouts, NEVs, and full highway-capable small vehicles. This is an import into the US. It's the Electromechanica Solo. It's a single-seat commuter vehicle. It's designed to offer the convenience of having a small motorcycle-like vehicle with the cost associated with running a small, efficient, affordable electric car with the protection of a car. It has a top speed of 85 miles per hour. That's 130 kph. It's got a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of around 8 seconds, and it can supposedly travel 100 miles on a charge. It charges at any normal domestic or public charging station. And this could be a way to help deal with congestion in our major cities, because this is much shorter than your average car. It's also a lot cheaper to buy, with the Electromechanica Solo going on sale in the US very shortly for $15,500 brand new. Yes, you heard me right. $15,500 for a car that does 100 miles per charge and can keep up with traffic. And everyone who's driven this so far says it's a really cracking car. Great fun to drive, feels a bit like a motorbike. And in fact, earlier on today, someone said to me, you have to drive it like you're riding a motorbike. As I love motorbikes, and my other half has said I'm not allowed one anymore, I'm really looking forward to getting behind the wheel of this in a few months' time. I've been promised a test car for a week, and I think I'm probably going to put Erin in it too. And I'll let you know what I think of this interesting, unique little vehicle. Oh, and by the way, just like a Tesla, this has a front trunk or frunk. There's room up front for stuff, and there's also room for luggage in back. So we'll probably be doing some shopping trips too. In the US, this car is classed as a motorcycle, and because of that, it actually has to have a Cyclops headlight in the front of the hood. But unlike a motorcycle, this is fully enclosed. It's got a heated seat. It's got full air conditioning. Sadly, I can't take this out on the road today, and I'm not sure I'd want to because, well, we're having a bit of a torrential downpour here in Portland. But I hope to get one very soon on review. And when I do, I will, of course, be giving you a full review. So stay tuned, because there will be one coming shortly after Christmas.